Hello, I'm Dr. Michael Robinson, Chief Academic Officer for East Baton Rouge Parish School System, Louisiana. I'm most grateful for the opportunity to serve as your Chief Academic Officer. I don't take the work that we do lightly or for granted. The year has truly flown by, and time waits for none of us. It is my hope that each of you has a great and wonderful Thanksgiving. We never know what the other is going through, but I'm thankful for each of you. Just some updates for this week. Grades are due Friday, December 16th, 2022 by 4 o'clock p.m. There will be no exceptions to that date. School leaders, more information will be forthcoming for you as to what we will need you to do regarding grades. Again, to all teachers and to school leaders, we're asking for 2 grades per week, of course, where applicable. I'm asking as many schools as possible, especially if you're a STEM school or STEM is a part of your school's curriculum, to participate in the 2023 STEM Challenge. The link to this STEM Challenge will be in my notes that I send out each week, but it'll also be at the bottom of this screen. School leaders and teachers, Wednesday, December 14th through Friday, December 16th, are for teacher grading days. These are not to be used for professional development. Tuesday, January 3rd, 2023, school leaders, again, we're letting you know, as well as teachers, this day belongs to the school leaders and to the schools. And so more information will be forthcoming from instructional directors relative to what will happen at your school sites.
Greetings, teachers. One of the things I am most conscious about in the month of November is the opportunity to express my thankfulness. I am always thankful that I am a teacher. At every level on this educational journey, I want to find the opportunity to be impactful, and that's what we do. My favorite way to impact students was through small group instructions. I was taught that small group interactions make it possible to take careful notes of students' learning behaviors, strengths, and academic gaps. It was the best way for me to develop a rapport with my students. You want to know how to develop small group workstations? Well, here are a few tips. Teach the routines. This is a make or break. If students understand what small group time is going to look and sound like, they will be more successful with it. Teach students what to do independently. Be as explicit as possible with instructions before sending students off to work on their own. Keep groups fluid. They move and change with the time, topic, and needs of the learners. Small groups are commonly used in reading, but small group instruction can be used cross-curricular. This week, I challenge you to use the small group lesson plan templates to build out your instructions. This is also a great time to look at the district-wide lesson plan and add students' name to where you will allow them to lead or where small groups will be necessary. This is why we indicate that although the lesson plans are created, you must adjust the plans to meet the needs of your students. We have a lot of new updates coming on the ELA website, but let me draw your attention to our district-wide poetry slam for 9th through 12th grade students. We encourage drama teachers, English teachers, art teachers, choir teachers to participate. I promise you, this is an event you don't want to miss. If you have any questions, join us for our office hours each Wednesday from 3 to 4:30 p.m. and we will be happy to assist. As always, thank you for helping our students explore new ways of doing things. For you, I am grateful. Have a fantastic week.
Good morning. I want to begin by once again Thank you all for the incredible work we are all doing to support our English learners. Currently, our English learner classrooms are working diligently to support our newcomer, beginner, and SIFE students with our National Geographic curriculums. This support will help accelerate the language acquisition and content acquisition of our students who are newly arrived to our district and/or our country. Furthermore, we're continuously working to ensure that we are preparing our kids for the English Language Proficiency Test, also known as the ELPT, beginning on February 14th. Schools who embed ELPT-like questions and tasks in all subject and content areas perform at a high level by having a great ELPT success rate. Please continue to encourage, remind students that the test isn't required, and please continue to provide ELPT-like questions based on your content area. It is important that all students know that this mandatory test will help them in the future. You may find further support on our website and the LDOE site as well. I'd like to also give a reminder. The depth of knowledge questions are some of the best ways to help our English learners regarding supporting their academic success. Depth of knowledge, DOK, is a scale used to determine the amount of thinking required for a given question or task. Aligning your questions to different DOK levels facilitates higher order thinking and deeper learning for your students. Utilizing our instructional flows will help in supporting this task. I would love to give a shout out to Dr. Alejandro Arguello and Ms. Maria Nunez from Twin Oaks Elementary School for being the Teacher and Parent of the Month at their school. Also, thank you to Ms. Alexandra Horner at Wildwood Elementary School for her great Saturday ELPT Literacy Day. Mr. Melendez was able to help and attend. Thank you so much. And thank you so much to all who attended and participated in the recent TESOL conference. We had great representation from Dr. Pine, Mr. Melendez, and Ms. Horner, and lots of other EBR employees. I believe River Oaks Elementary School had the most school representatives. And I'd like to also give a huge shout out to all of our veterans. Gracias por su servicio, contribuciones y sacrificio. And I'd like to give a great shout out to some great content-based teachers at Westdale Middle School. Ms. Pierre and Ms. Green go above and beyond to ensure that all their students, especially our English learners, are being challenged and have great opportunities to succeed in her class. So thank you, ladies. Keep up the great work, as I know that we have fantastic teachers throughout our entire district in every subject and every content area and every grade that ensure that our English learners are doing the best they possibly can. Thank you guys, because nothing is impossible.
Greetings from your Social Studies content team. We would like to give a huge thank you to the Content Advisory Committee. These teachers have volunteered to commit their time to inform the work of social studies, creating a district collaborative team. To our elementary team members, Ms. Madeline Sasick, Ms. Christina Kimball, and Ms. Jasmine Payne, thank you so much. For our middle school team members, Ms. Glennis Herbert, Ms. Tanya Deschamps, Ms. Diane Terrell, Ms. Stacy Hines, and Ms. Ashlyn Rodrigue, a huge thank you. For our high school teachers and team members, we say thank you to Mr. Jared Reminick, to Ms. Ardala Wigman, and to Ms. Jermaine Williams. The Social Studies Coordinators Fair will have a meeting of the team members held on Tuesday, November 15th at 3 p.m. The meeting invitation has already been sent. Remember, for those schools participating, that school-based fairs are being held the week of December 5th through the 9th. The revised standards work is underway. The content team is attending the meetings held by the Louisiana Department of Education and will communicate updates via the announcements tab on our website. Currently, the K-5 webinar for the revised social studies standards is available. To view this webinar, please visit bit.ly/SSEBR for the link. It can be found on the announcements tab. We will post the 6th through 8th grade webinar. This meeting is being held live today. Unit assessments are available. For grades K through 8, Unit 2's assessment should have already been completed. If you have questions regarding a unit assessment, please do not hesitate to reach out to our team. The social studies content strategy for this month has focused on blended learning. As you consider your planning, please consider the necessary tools that you would like to use to develop activities that students will complete in each station. These stations can include a technology station where students can use an Achieve 3000 article. There can be a collaborative station to foster accountable talk and writing in the content area. And of course, the also important teacher station to allow for individualized learning supports. Coming to you will be our Pause and Ponder PDs that focus on specific strategies to elevate student engagement and encourage learners in the content area. We look forward to bringing you these on a monthly basis. Please know that because you were born to make history, nothing is impossible. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday and be rested. We look forward to greeting you when we return.
Hello from the Division of Academics, Office of Teacher Effectiveness. Mentor teachers, if you have any questions with regards to requirements as part of the Mentoring Matters program, please check your handbook. Teachers, please check your Google Classroom for additional professional development opportunities. We have quite a few teachers, new teachers in the district that were not able to attend our professional development for the months of September and October. Therefore, we are hosting this opportunity virtually. I must remind you, everyone, that we will not do this for the month for the second semester. We're only doing this because we had a large number of teachers who were not able to get registered in Google Classroom to attend. Also, teachers, we want to remind you that we do offer teacher office hours on the last Monday of each month. If you missed the last meeting, we went through the MTSS and SEL model and the implementation in your classroom, as well as the accountability piece. Therefore, as a follow-up to that meeting, on November 28th, we will have Dr. Burris once again, who will guide us on how to effectively use the PBI's tracking forms with our students. So please mark your calendars, and hopefully you can join us virtually for an additional tool in our tool belt. Have a wonderful, restful Thanksgiving break, and we see you upon your return.
Good afternoon, EBR. I'm Justin Robicheaux with your math updates. As we head into Thanksgiving break, we wanted to tell you how thankful we are to have all of the amazing teachers and administrators leading the math work in our district. Your hard work and consistency this year has not gone unnoticed. A few highlights we have seen during the first portion of the school year. Our math scores increased 3 percentage points as a district over last year on our first ANET interim assessment. Our hallways are looking amazing as math teachers are displaying excellent student work through the utilization of our showcase tasks. Keep providing students with meaningful feedback that highlights areas students will need to succeed on the LEAP assessment. In addition, teachers are kicking off lessons using our EBR bell ringers to prepare students for end-of-year state assessments. Students are also exhibiting mastery level work on our end-of-module assessments through Illuminate. And the insides of our math classrooms are wonderfully decorated in student-friendly terms through the use of our EBR math anchor charts. Remember that all of the resources needed to have a successful year in math can be found at bit.ly/EBR math resources. Again, thank you for everything you have done during the first 4 months of the school year. Keep up the great work, and as always, thanks for everything you do to make EBR a great place to learn and work. Have a great day.
Hello, fine arts teachers. Here is your video from the Fine Arts Department for this week. When we get back from Thanksgiving, all kinds of things are going to be taking place. Many of us will be having some kind of presentation, be it a concert or a presentation or a visual art setup. So please contact your school to check and see when those things are taking place. Also, our parish honor band auditions will be taking place December 3rd and December 5th. December 3rd for middle school, December 5th for high school. And of course, our ballet, December 7th and December 8th. December 7th being for our students. For more information on that, check with Miss Allison Singleton, please. Also, when we get back from the holiday, it's a great time to get your branding done. And continue working on your branding, whether it be your school classroom or your program. With the holidays coming up, who doesn't want to see some kind of live presentation from the arts? So that's it for this week from the Fine Arts Department, where as always, we run the fun.
Greetings from the East Baton Rouge Parish School Science Department. This week, I'd like to send a special recognition to the science team for their collaboration with our teachers at the transitional schools. Thank you, teachers, for your hard work and collaborative spirit with the team. Teachers, please be mindful of your pacing calendars and model lesson plans. It is advised that you take the model lesson plans and adjust them to meet the needs of your students. Some unit tests in Illuminate have not been given yet. We need this information for individual school disaggregation and for future planning. Please go into Illuminate and take your unit test for science. You still have time to register for our annual Spring STEM Challenge. This year, EBR goes green. Please go to bit.ly/EBR Spring STEM 23 all caps to sign up. Please sign up soon so that we can have an official head count of the schools and so that you have time to start working on your school's project design. Have a great week, and thank you for all that you do for the students of East Baton Rouge Parish Schools.
As always, teachers and principals, thank you so much for allowing us into your schools, into your classrooms, into your offices each week. We certainly hope that you have a wonderful and very exciting week.